let me pivot and talk about today's Pope Francis statement and how I think it relates to our story today. I have noticed over the past 2 years that Rome and certain sources will leak out certain things, and I think they expect commentators like Father Zulsdorf, Dr. Taylor Marshall, and other good people that are on podcasts, television, media, Twitter, YouTube, etc., within the traditional space. These things get floated out. They expect us to get really mad, get on camera, shake our fists, say mean things, and then it doesn't happen, and then we look like a bunch of idiots. That's why I'm always not so hard on the accelerator. I like to keep it in third gear, not fourth gear, and I pump the brakes a little bit. That's why I didn't make a video. Then today, Pope Francis puts this out. Pope tells Catholic communicators to develop a critical sense against those who pollute the media. Francis is saying, hey, there's these Catholics in the media who are fake news and polluting it. Could he be talking maybe about Father Z pushing the story out and all the other tratty commentators jumping on it and hitting it like a piñata for 4 days? I think so. Let me read what Francis said in this context, which actually came out today, the day after allegedly Cupich was going to drop a bomb on it. Here's what Francis says from this article. Nevertheless, he also points out how the use of digital media, especially social media, quote, now here's Francis, has raised a number of serious ethical issues that call for wise and discerning judgment on the part of communicators and all those concerned with the authenticity and quality of human relationships. Sometimes and in some places, media sites have become places of toxicity, hate speech, and fake news. For Pope Francis, the article goes on, the fight against disinformation must be one of the tasks of Catholic communicators. To this end, he urges them to, quote, here's Pope Francis, to assist people, especially young people, to develop a sound critical sense, learning to distinguish truth from falsehood, right from wrong, good from evil, and to appreciate the importance of working for justice, social concord, and respect for our common home, end quote. So, the day after, allegedly, according to all of us trad people in the world, Francis comes out and says, you know what? There's Catholics in the social media world who are toxic and giving fake news. In other words, he's dunking on all the trad outlets who ran this story for 4 days straight. So we got to be careful. We got to be better. From a great movie, by the way. Everybody know what, if you know what movie it is, leave it in the live chat or leave a comment. What movie is Zuzu's Petals from? He says, but Taylor, Pope Francis is not clear. Exactly. They have learned since the 1950s, but especially the 1960s, to use weaponized ambiguity. Weaponized ambiguity. It's called passive-aggressive dialogue. PAD. I just made that up. PAD. Passive-aggressive dialogue. Let's dialogue. We're going to be totally passive-aggressive about it. We're going to say all this liberal nonsense in between the lines. And when you say, wait a second, Pope so-and-so was against that, or the church fathers were against that, or they're like, well, that's not what I really meant. I agree. Francis is not clear. But he's clear enough to know that he's against us. Sadly. I wish he weren't, but he is.